Yo, what's good? You're listening to Everyday Superpower, where we talk body language, we talk seduction, we talk human dynamics, game, and everything in between, alright? Two links in the description of this video. One of them will take you to the playlist of body language, where you'll be able to learn how to read people just by observing their subconscious behaviors. Second to that, Patreon is going to take you around the world in a few hours by learning how to read attraction cues, repulsion cues, as you join me in watching real life first dates. Okay, now let's continue on forwards. We have a topic of discussion today, and that topic is going to be in regards to attracting women and attracting the one you want to, right? Don't act interested initially, yes? If you are initially meeting someone, so this is very early stages, very early game, show a lack of interest, yes? Don't reveal your cards like every other man would do so. So by default, you place yourself a tier higher than all the rest of the men, because you don't need her, and they do. You are harder to get. Oh, play hard to get. Essentially, that's what you're doing, right? To some extent, there's varying factors, variables when it comes to playing hard to get, but that's what you are doing in this position. And it becomes clear as to whether she is attracted to you or not. Not only is it going to actually amplify the fact that she might be attracted to you, you're going to be able to really pump it up tenfold as to what it would be if you initially sort of let loose that you were attracted to her. But she's going to look at you as somebody more valuable, and the ball's in her park in order to prove to you she's attracted. Now, how's she going to show that? Well, she's not going to come over to you and tell you, nor is she going to be incredibly clear unless you really are someone of high value in her eyes. But her proximity will be closer. She'll be interested in you, she'll show interest, and there'll be indications of interest which are ever so subtle and, the equivalent to micro gestures as far as body language is concerned. Not literal micro gestures, but micro gesture in her communication and showcase of attraction. Just, slight proxemics, how her body is slanted towards you. We call that body blading. Little things such as this, right? As she tries to assess as to whether she can seduce you, and so forth. Let me have a look at my note, what I read. So I've initially titled this, Show Me Your Interest in My Value First, and then we'll play You Chase Me, okay? So you place yourself in a position above and beyond her, which is what women are interested in, right? Women date up. So it's incredibly backwards that you have to play this game in order to attract the woman. But as far as the human dynamic between man and woman is concerned, it's the way it goes. The woman isn't going to be interested in a man who is below her in value. So if you showcase that you aren't interested in her, you must be of better value, right? If you're playing in the Premiership, if you're playing in the Championship, you needn't care about what the teams and the players are doing in the leagues below you, right? You have to focus on your own league. So by being nonchalant in the face of this beautiful woman, it's going to be an experience unlike she's ever had. And these women will test you to see where they stand as far as their sexual market value is concerned. It's going to be jarring for her to not receive what she tends to normally. It's going to disrupt her self-perception as she looks at the world as a mirror to showcase how beautiful she is. She needs that because she doesn't believe in that herself. She needs to see that reflected off of you as the man. Alright, as we talk about, balance is the key between man and woman, masculine and feminine. Yes, there's always balance between the two. As she shows, if she does show interest in you, i.e. concentrated interest, be it through non-verbal communication, if not verbal, you may start to react. But not from the first time, not from the second. Let her continue to work a little bit, and then Start to dial in the classical conditioning of treating good behaviors with treats. Not each and every time, but you feed into it once, 3 times down the line. Say, okay, well done. Thank you for chasing me. Thank you for pursuing me. Here's a treat. I'll give you some of my attention in a positive manner. Maybe a bit of kinetic energy. I'll lightly touch you. I'll smile at you. I'll make a passing comment, which could be construed in different ways. It could be a vague passing comment as to how I am attracted to you, but I'm not going to make it too clear. I'm going to have you thinking, and I'm going to stir your imagination. I'm going to stir the waters of the pond in your mind, alright? I'm going to stir up waters to catch the fish. And the game is, as you continue playing this, you start to more frequently and more heavily accommodate for her chasing, and you treat her better and you treat her better until you are in a relationship with her, and then the rest is history. On that note, I'm signing out. Click like and subscribe. Peace.